With one day to the Thanksgiving slated to host first son General Muhoozi Keinerugaba in Kigezi region over the opening of Uganda's border with Rwanda, small-scale cross-border traders who used to dominate the informal trade business at Gatuna borders are crying foul, saying that since the border was opened, their businesses have failed to take shape due to restrictions on the Rwanda side. The Uganda-Rwanda borders were closed on February 27, 2019. At the time, Rwandan President Kagame accused Ugandan authorities of spying on Rwanda, abducting Rwandan citizens and locking them up in non-designated areas, as well as hosting and facilitating dissidents who had declared war on the Kigali administration. However, the Rwanda opened on January 31, 2022, following the visit to Kigali by Uganda's first son, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, also Uganda's senior presidential advisor on special operations, who played a key role in the opening of the border. With one day to the Thanksgiving over opening of border, business people at the border say that compared to before the border closure, businesses at the border have continued to crawl over what they say are strict laws on export and movement of traders, put in place by the Kigali government. According to Samuel Seranga Bukedeko, the chairperson clearing agents at Katuna Border, there is a sharp drop in the value of exports from Uganda since the sale of foodstuffs at the border stopped because Rwanda demands for licenses to bring in goods.
We call it prepayment. You have to prepare the entry, you pay the taxes for the items you are going to import. That wouldn't have been bad, but with the perishable goods like tomatoes, oranges, matoke, mangoes, those ones are affected because you can't pay taxes for something which is perishable. What they do, if you want to import like 10 tons of tomatoes, you get an agent. They get an agent in Kigali. He prepares the entry, he pays the taxes. After paying the tax and is approved, there is what they call the exit. They send it here to Katuna in the system, and one is sent to the clearing agent who is going to handle. Then the clearing agent will allow that truck to represent that document to customs, and they verify the truck, or they cite not to verify. They cite the truck, then it is allowed where to cross. Whereby you will find that by the time those tomatoes reaches Kigali, they are already gone bad, and yet that person has already paid the taxes. They can't refund the taxes to him or to her. So we advise, we would beg and request the Rwanda government remove that thing, because those are done by those people with little capital, low earners. Those one with big capital, we have no problem.
Canon Kazowa, the Kalimna Town Council LC3 chairperson, accuses Rwanda of not fairly opening the border to allow all business operations, adding that only cargo trucks for big companies are allowed to take their merchandise into Rwanda. This, he says, has continued to stifle local businesses. Canon Kazowa appeals to General Muhoozi to further negotiate with the Rwandan government to relax restrictions on the export of foodstuffs from Uganda.
Hazayo nebindi simenti nkebyo hamwe nebiti eby'amashanyarazi konke bikwate no muntu wa burijo okugira ngo atware yebihimba atware yemondi atware yo mugusha nanga netwe ngo tubirete tubyihe Rwanda eco bode yagume cinjiri nabwo cyo nanda mushaba kugira ngo ebiri 19 yaba ari kwija kuronshinga eco nabwo bikirizo muntu wa burijo atware byo kurya bye omuri Rwanda atwara yo tumundi twe abo kwitwa muramanyangitwe abanyakabare tyarendije ntasi yitwine no kuhinga mwe no muntu kushangara yinga ibyo kuryo kahingirenda utina huwo basa kuguza ibyo kurya kandi ohererene n'abanyabuzari kandi nabo binejara na mumwe na mwinejara nkobere ndashaba kugira ngo etintecho mpaho General Muhoozi yokuzaho akacikiriza naho n'abanyarwanda abo kuba ba Rwanda tibakabikiza ngo barete ibyo kurya kuno nezo tubakayikiza ngo byo kurya bizeyo ngeno wareba waje mu boda bayigwire haciba kigura bayigura abakombeka kushe abasementi nemitehimwa kubara bashazemo kugira ngo bigure boda reke boda yiguke abaturage babone ko bagenda kumwe babone ko banaga imikono ibintu shange byagendaje.
Olivia Tumwebaze, the vice chairperson Katuna Cross Border Women Association, also says that her association members used to deal in the export food items like Irish potatoes, adding that despite the opening of the border, they are still unable to resume their businesses.
Take a lot of our Irish By that time, a sack was 200. A sack of 150 kilograms, it was 200 shillings. As the cross-border women, we've lost a lot of money because like over 500 millions, because we would totally depend on that business of exporting our goods. We are over 500 women in our association, and our intention was to work so hard such that we promote our homes and our income, and then we have school fees for our children and to improve our welfare. I appeal to government of Uganda to at least negotiate with the government of Rwanda as how the things were by that time. At least it becomes again, we start trading with them. Especially me, I was a farmer. I used to plant Irish, and they used to come to buy from us, and at times we export. Though we had a challenge of taking there our vehicles, Ugandan vehicles. So they no longer come since before lockdown. I was exporting Irish. I'm a farmer. I used to take Irish, and at times they could come and pick them from our farms.